Hey everybody, so last time I was recording, we were recording the installation of the turbo inlet pipe from 27.1. It wasn't a bad um, installation. It was pretty simple. I did forget to install this hose that goes down to the intercooler. Um, so I couldn't figure it out at first, but I was in a rush. Um, then I figured it out after a while. I just needed a little time to think. And then I saw the hose that was like tucked in there, and we had to, put it back on. I also installed the shield for the turbo, and I put some of this reflective thermal tape. Um, but I don't know if you guys see, it's like starting to peel off a little bit. At least the layer on top. Um, I was hoping it helped with the heat, to keep it down, keep the temps down on the gauges. They kind of help, but I feel like maybe I need to do some more messing with like a bumper or something. More airflow would help. I also finally found a replacement for this, which is the wastegate actuator. I finally found it from Rock Auto. If you guys are looking for OEM parts for your cars, Rock Auto is also a really good source. The reason I'm trying to switch this out is because it rattles a lot, like really bad, when I'm driving, and I've been trying to put it off. I've been trying to like ignore it, but it's just driving me crazy. Also, what I noticed, this part right here is like starting to like melt or rub against this a lot, and there was a point where I was getting like a high voltage code for the actuator, and I'm not too sure why it was but I feel like because of the rattle, maybe it was rattling the cable, or maybe it was, I'm not too sure. But I took this part off. This part goes into this little hole right here, and stays on there, and like it keeps it more like stuck in there. I'm not too sure. There's obviously some damage on the plastic, so yeah. And then today I was trying to install the original downpipe for my car, because I have to get my car DQ next month. I was trying to get it ready, but it didn't seem like it was gonna work. So we installed everything back. Shout out to my friend Danny, helped me out. Came to help me. He had to leave, but he was here to help me out. So yeah, next plan is probably find a replacement for that downpipe. I really don't want to spend more money on buying an aftermarket one. I'm gonna try and see if I can make the OEM one work. If not, then I guess you know, have to buy a downpipe with a cat on it. But yeah, so far this part actually made a big difference for my turbo. Definitely the plastic OEM part restricts the flow of the turbo, especially if you're tuned. So if you're tuned, I suggest you getting a turbo inlet pipe. It doesn't have to necessarily have to be, you know, 27.1. It could be, you know, I know what is it, PRL has their own, other companies have their own pipes now. That definitely helps. So if you guys are tuned and you guys are trying to get more boost, you know, more flow through it, through the turbo, this helps a lot. So yeah, so next time.